Alright, what is up guys? It's me, Frack in a Box. Hello my sub sandwiches. And I got you some Heroes and Generals, which is a brand new free-to-play MMOFPS game from developers who, I don't know. Sorry about that. I don't remember who the developers are as of right now. I should have looked it up before I did this, but I already started. I'll put description in the link below. And you guys should totally check this game out. So this game is a browser-based game. Surprisingly, it is a browser-based game, and the graphics are pretty awesome for a browser-based game. You're saying like, wow, it's a browser-based game, but look at the graphics. It's nothing like a browser-based game. And actually, the graphics are way better. You should look up different videos. It's just that my computer right now can't handle it. I don't know why. I have a GT220, which is like a really, really old video graphics card. That guy just shot me. I'm like, what the fuck? But you know, I usually can run games decently. Here there are like some problems, especially with fraps, but I managed to make it run properly. But anyway, as I said, it was a free-to-play MMO first-person shooter World War II game, and you don't have a lot of free-to-play World War II games. There are some, but just that, like, compared to the rest of the games out there, like there are like modern warfare shooters, kind of like that. So yeah, and this game is really, really unique. First off, like, you choose two sides. You either choose the Nazis or you choose the Allies. I chose the German side. I don't know why. I just like playing bad guys. You know, playing good guys is really, really overrated. And so anyway, the objective of this game is basically to capture all the points. I think we're the attackers right now. Yeah, we are the attackers, and so the other team's job is to defend their points. And so I think we actually won this round, but we have yet to see. And I do die quite a few times. It's like I'm new to this game. This is like the second day I've been playing it. It's currently in beta, so if you don't have a beta key yet, you should sign up. I'll put the link in the description below. Definitely sign up. It's a really, really good game. You know, it reminds me of Battlefield, sort of. The maps are really big. There's like lots of different variety of maps. And you should really check it out. I'm really hoping for destructible environments too. That would be pretty neat. That would make it even closer to like Battlefield 1942 or 43. Any of those Battlefield games? Right there, I don't know what the hell that was. I just threw the grenade like a pussy. And so yeah, here I am capturing a point, another point. I do capture quite a few points using my, I don't know what kind of weapon this is. I'm guessing the Car 98K. I'm just guessing here. I don't really know the actual name of the weapon. I can't see in the bottom right. It's kind of blurry. I'm using Sony Vegas to like commentate this, like something car schnick sniggles and wiggles, something like that. It doesn't really matter right now, but yeah. And so these guys are like, the developers are really good at what they do. I'm really surprised this is a browser-based game. It's like so much packed into one, and actually this game has better graphics than most games I've seen. And it's browser-based, and that's saying something. And I keep saying it's browser-based, but it's browser-based. And this game does have vehicles. And here I just shoot it because I got bored. You know, I wasn't shooting anything, so I was like, I might as well test out my weapon. And of course, it's still in beta. There are still some bugs to be fixed. They're trying to aim for a game that's not pay to win. You can buy stuff with real money, but you can just earn credits, which is what the currency is in this. Well, every time you play a game and you win or lose, you still get credits, and you can spend it on different items. And what's cool is that the items you have are limited to what side you are. So for example, if you're in the German side, you limited to like German made weapons only, like the MP40, the MG42, the German vehicles. And then on the Ally side, you got the Thompson, you got the M1 Garand, and all those weapons that you see in movies all the time. And so this game is really aiming for some tactical shit right here. And yeah, as for vehicles, the bike, of course, the bike is like iconic in this game. I'm like riding it around like a badass, you know, going from one point to the other with my bike. You know, I gotta get some exercise. And this guy just shoots me, I don't know why, so I just like come up to him and stab him. Like, this guy is just stupid, like, I don't know. And what's different about this game is you don't have a mini-map. Well, you do, you have a map, but it's just that you have to press M, or whatever button you set it to actually use it. So, yeah. And you don't have hit markers. So what I'm saying is if you hit someone, you don't know if you hit them unless you're really close to them and see the blood. But if you're really far away, you won't know unless you kill them Like a hit marker doesn't show up, unlike most video games. Although lots of free-to-play shooters don't have hit markers, but they do have sounds that tell you if you hit someone. But yeah, look at me riding my bike like a badass. Dude, I'm gonna make a video of this, like just me and a bunch of friends riding bikes. So to the developers, more bikes please, more bikes in one map. I wanna like make a bike gang right here, a bike gang or die. So here I'm gonna capture another point, and so we're actually pushing up. I haven't met any enemies yet, which is sad. Oh, there's a dead body right there, and this isn't live, so I'm recording with Only Vegas, but I'm just seeing what's going on right here. Still capturing the point. The point does get captured really fast. So if you have like 2 or 3 people in one room, the percent depletes like really fast. But hey, you know, it's still in beta. Things change, and some guy got killed. But yeah, and the animations are really good. They're not stiff or anything. There are just like some bugs, like sometimes I'd run and then I won't stop running, or sometimes like I'm moving around but I can't fire my weapon because like after I run I can't fire my weapon. But you know, a beta's a beta, or alpha, yeah, it's a beta, my bad, it's a beta. Beta's a beta, and the axes are like really moving up, and that sound that repeats is kind of annoying. Like maybe they should add like some variety to the music a bit. So yeah. Oh, and what's cool is you have you can be a paratrooper. There's some maps where you spawn in a plane and then you can choose to like jump out in a parachute, which is pretty cool, you know, kind of like Battlefield. I have no idea if those planes are controlled by players or if they're controlled by AI. It would be cool if they were controlled by players. That would be just funny. I can't wait till this game gets fully released, when all the bugs are polished, when everything's fine. You know, I can play this with my friends. We can just goof around. You know, I'm gonna make like some videos about this game. We're gonna just make some machinima videos. Right here, I tried to bomb that tank. Oh yeah, and there are tanks in this game. So if you're a tank lover, there are tanks. Those motherfucking beasts of a tank. Here I am trying to like, I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm just capturing. These points are like really hard to capture by yourself. It goes down really slow unless you have like 100%. And here I am. I get killed. Like he sneak stopped me. I think he saw me. I think from the way he looked like, I think he was a tank crewman. Like he was in the tank. Here I changed to the machine gunner, and I think his equipment is the MG42. Let's see. Enter combat. Past self. No. Here you can spawn on any point that you've captured so far. You have to wait a timer. Here I am, the MG42. So yeah. And the weapon's kind of hard to use because then your sights like move everywhere, like literally everywhere. And this gun chews up ammo real fast, and it only has 50 rounds in it. Here I'm trying to crouch, trying to get that point. Like, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just testing out. Like, I know you can crouch. I don't know if you can crawl though. Like if you can go prone. I haven't seen that yet. So we are awarded 120 seconds for capturing the southeastern barn. And there are like lots of maps, and they're pretty big. So vehicles, you have to use it. You need vehicles. And then there are also maps where they're like a town, I guess. So it's not as open. This reminds me of a World War II mod of like Arma 2. You know, it reminds me of Arma 2. And here I'm. Oh, there's a. I think I killed a guy right here. There we go. I get a kill. I don't know about that guy. And I have to reload, which is stupid. The reload does take a while. And then I don't know where he went. There he is. See, this is what I mean. Like sometimes I'm trying to shoot him. I'm moving around, but it won't let me shoot him. So I don't know if that's a bug or if it's an actual gameplay feature where if you try to like strafe, you can't shoot. I don't know. It's just something that happened. And that's what bugged me. It bugged me because I was moving around but I couldn't shoot. So yeah. So for a while I tried to take that barn over there, and then at one point there's this one guy at the hill. He just snipes me with the M1 Garand. I think it's kind of, I'm not saying it's overpowered. I don't know if the Germans have a semi-auto rifle also, not a bolt action, but like a plain semi-auto. I know in World at War they did, but I'm trying not to compare this game to World at War because they're two different things. This is much slower paced and more tactical, similar to Battlefield. This one and the muzzle flash is kind of annoying. It's like really big. Yeah, see, I get killed a lot, and that was a headshot. Waiting can get a boring too. Like you gotta wait to spawn. The spawn is kind of glitchy. Sometimes it won't let you spawn on a point you kind of captured. Hopefully that gets fixed. I don't think it should be too hard. Let's see. Yeah, trying to capture the point again. I really wish there was a bicycle here, you know. Bicycle gang or die. And on the top right, better work in progress. Okay, so I really try to take this one. I try to do something for my team, helping out my team. So yeah. Anyway. Oh shit, my computer just like fucking closed a bit. So here I tried to take out that guy. And the muzzle flash is annoying, like you can't see in front of you, and the sights, it just like goes around everywhere. I don't know why, it just does. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? But anyway, if you guys want to play with me, you guys should definitely play with me if you have the beta. My name is Frack I'm on the Axis side, you know. Gotta play like the bad guys, you know. Playing as the ally is so overrated. You gotta play, you always play that. This guy, I don't know what's wrong with him. I'm trying to take him out. Yeah, that's the guy. And then he just camps up the hill and snipes us all. It takes it forever to get the next objective. But it's almost the end of the round. We've pushed them pretty much to the end of the map. We pretty much failed. And the problem is though, like, this isn't a full room. So sometimes one side can easily take a map. So before you start a game, you're kind of like in this lobby. I forgot to mention this earlier. You're in this lobby. And you have this big map. It's real time, so you can see what battles are currently going on. And each dot, there's a dot. Each one is a game that's currently going on. So it's kind of like a twist on the lobby system. And so if one side wins, they take that side and they become the defender. I believe that's how it works. And then if they take that side, they become the defender. And then the other side, Axis or allies, depending on who, have to take that back. And I don't know if there are benefits for taking more than one. Hopefully, if that does happen, it doesn't become like make one side too overpowered. Just give you some benefits, like I don't know, more credits or more resources. I know there are resources in this game, depending on. I don't really know what's depending on. I have to do more research, but all I know is that it's really these guys are really ingenious. They're trying to do something new, and that's what I like. And the guys who are making this are really helpful. I was in the forums. I was asking them like if the optimization for PC would be better, because I was getting like a lot of like stuttering even on lower frame rates. I can play games with better graphics than this, with really high frames per second. But this one, like on the highest settings, it's like 20-30 frames per second, even on the lowest settings too. I was like asking them, hey, is the game gonna be not as buggy and stuttery in the final version? And you know, within the day they answer me personally on my topic that, you know, they're hoping that they can get 30 frames per second on 1280 by 720 on some really crappy integrated chip. And that's happy, because if they're aiming for that, if I have a GT220, which is way better than an integrated chip, on a 1280 by 720 resolution, then I'm pretty happy with that, you know. I'm pretty happy. And I'm glad that they're listening, you know. And that guy's just riding around in his bike. Like, I kill him, I think. I don't know if I kill him. Yeah, I do. With my Majin Schnocker Wegger Schnowware 42. And he's all like in the chat, oh, I say lol. Like he's on the bike, just riding around. He's like, oh yeah, I'm defending the point with my bike. And yeah, you know, hoping to make some friends in this game. It will be nice. You gotta play this game with a friend. You can't just play alone. You know, it's fun to play with friends. Forever alone. But yeah, here I think we take this is the last one. We take the last point. Once we take this, it's the end. Here I try to say, or later I try to say hi to YouTube to the guys. They don't reply, but who cares? I try to get some fans. So yeah, so that's the end of it. That took quite a while, but that's pretty much the basic of Heroes and Generals. If you want to learn more, visit the website. Look, sign up for the beta, guys. Sign up for the beta. Everything helps. Like everyone helps. Like look for bugs. Look for everything that they can improve on. If you have a good eye for looking for bugs, then just help the developers out. These guys are awesome. This game is awesome. So yeah, Frack in the Box out. Peace.